El mejor libra por libra, baby. Quality control with Jermo G. Quality control, no fuimos al lead. Quality control, you know my G. Quality control.
Welcome familia to Quality Control Episode 2 with Jermo G, brought to you by P4P Productions and my latest album, Jermination Part 1. Make sure to check it out. Today is a very special day just because I get to do my very first episode in English for my English listeners. So let's get it. I'm so excited. We're gonna have fun today. We're gonna talk about a few topics that I think I think it's gonna make you laugh and have a good time because it's crazy out there now. It's crazy nowadays. So, you know, I have a few good friends, you know, and when we used to work together, we used to bust each other's chops all the time, no matter what. Like, I got fucking evil friends, man. Like, these motherfuckers are not to be trifled with. But one of my friends asked me to do a referral, and you know, me busting his chops. You know, I did the application, and I think he asked me like 10, 15 questions about how reliable he was and la 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 la. And I felt like I was fucking lying throughout the whole application. I was like, yo, this reliable? Sure. Yeah, team player? Sure. I fucking lied throughout the whole application. Even when they asked me, you know, when they asked you to put the weaknesses, or what are the weaknesses or the strengths, I gave them 3 strengths and 3 strengths. What do you think the 3 weaknesses? No, this person was great, team player, never had a problem with that person. So I told this friend, like, yo, you better fucking send me a gift or something because I'm never gonna do this again. I felt like a piece of shit lying throughout this whole application. Hey, you know, it's true, you fucking liar. This past week, I think it was like 10 days ago, we had because, you know, I'm down in Florida now, so we had this hurricane, Helene, whatever the fuck you say it. You know, we got lucky because we didn't get hit, like, directly. It was like a pass-by hurricane. And, you know, for me, like, I barely got any hurricanes when I was in the north, in New York or in New Jersey. I think I only got 1 or 2. The one that I can remember is Hurricane Sandy. That's the only hurricane I remember from New York because, you know, it did a lot of damage in the New York and New Jersey area. Other than that, you know, I haven't gotten any hurricanes in the last 20 years. But when I got here to Florida, you know, I was born and raised in PR in Puerto Rico, and I got hit by a few hurricanes, but, you know, the only one that I remember really good is Hurricane Georges, which was like in, I think, 98, anywhere from 98 to 2000, I believe we got hit by that hurricane. And the memory that I have from it is that, you know, other than the destruction that you see, it's something very, very fucking crazy to see when everything is calm and you go outside and you looking around like, yo, what the fuck happened here? Like, this is my neighborhood? Like, it's shambles. Like, it's complete destruction. But the thing about me when it comes to hurricanes, when I was a kid, anytime I used to hear about a hurricane coming, I used to get happy because I wasn't gonna go to school at least for a few days, you feel me? So this hurricane in particular, I remember that it hit us right towards the middle. Like, It went right through the middle of the island, coming from the east. I mean, from the west, from the east to the west, and it's like boom, right through the middle. And I remember saying this. I remember saying in school, like, we're gonna get hit directly, like directly, and it was like category 4 or something like that. It was a catastrophic hurricane, and I was happy. I was happy because I knew I was gonna get time off, and I had experiences with hurricanes before, so but this particular hurricane, it was fucking crazy because we had these metal windows that you had like a little switch and you roll down and up, and they used to seal pretty tight because the metal used to seal against the other window, so it's like just like that all the way down. And the winds were so strong, and the rain was so like the wind and the rain together were so strong that the water was coming in through the windows with that pressure. It felt like a water machine, like a water pressure machine. That's how it felt, like really strong. Like that was my experience. And now as an adult, I obviously look at it more with a little more seriousness because I got a family to protect. But this one in particular reminded me of that. Like, God damn, I'm in a state that gets hurricanes every other week just because we are in an area that is just prone to hurricanes. And during the hurricane season, you could get 1 or 2 or 1 or maybe 0, but there's always a chance that you're gonna get 1. So my son kind of got that mentality from me with the whole hurricane situation. Be like, yo, I got no school, so I'm happy. But he a little scared because, he wasn't born and raised here. So it'd be funny to me. But that was 10 days ago. And by the way, when the fucking hurricanes come, they close the schools for a few days and the daycares and the after schools. And you still gotta pay these motherfuckers. You still gotta pay them. They didn't watch your kid for the whole week and you still gotta pay them. Ain't that some bullshit? A lot of these people don't get paid either. And these places, it's like free money for them. We're like, hey, we're getting a hurricane, we're getting a few days of free money. But now we got another tropical storm coming. Florida got hit, on the north side, northwest. They call it the Big Bend. That part got hit hard by that Hurricane Helene. So now we got another tropical storm called Milton. Tropical Storm Milton. This can become a hurricane category 2 or 3 by the time it hits Florida. So, and it's coming towards the Tampa areas because it's coming like from the Gulf Coast of the Mexico to Florida. So anytime within next week, we're gonna buckle up for another hurricane, and it looks like it's gonna hit the Tampa area, Sarasota, a little north, and probably the whole state's gonna get hit by it because it's coming like right towards the middle of the state, and it's like it covers the whole state. But we'll see. Hopefully it goes somewhere else or it stays in the sea. But that's not the way that is looking. I gotta start getting my gas. I gotta start getting my I gotta go to Walmart this week and get all the canned foods, gas for the cars, make sure that I park them where they're not gonna get destroyed by trees. Just get everything in order. You have food, you get the fucking power plant in case we lose power. It's a lot of preparation that goes with hurricanes, so you gotta start getting ready for that. When this happens, I miss the North because we didn't have to deal with these things. But I asked myself the other day, is like, how much do I miss New York or New Jersey, right? And what do I miss? I think mostly I miss the people. my friends and my family that I had over there, that I have over there. And, I don't miss work, because work was fucking miserable. And work was hostile, man. I used to work in the medical field, and that shit was like hostile. A lot of phony motherfuckers and funny motherfuckers and just pieces of shit that just throw you under the bus for no reason, but whatever. Hey, I don't want to get into that too much. I don't want to fuck up the vibe. But what do I miss about New York? I miss the people. I miss the bodegas, the 24-hour bodegas where they had the deli open and you could go whenever the fuck you wanted and get some good ass food. I miss my friends cutting ass, all of the fucking hangouts and, all the shit we did. Going out of places, the food. I miss the food, man. Food is amazing over there. And sometimes I miss the cold. It's not that I hated the cold, but I was sick of the cold, man. Like, it was killing me. I do need it sometimes. Like, just get that little breezy weather, hoodie weather. I wouldn't say snow, because I do like winter clothing, but I just don't like the constant cold and snow every other week. You gotta be shoveling your way in, shoveling your way out. Parking sucks, and you fucking shovel your shit, and 20 minutes later, a fucking plow truck comes and fucks the shit all over again. And it's just a hassle, man. It's really inconvenient. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I'm cool here. Just because the weather is great, there's a lot of money to make. People are cool, it's slower. Sometimes that bothers me because people are a little fucking slower here. But other than that, the pace is a little slower, but I'm okay with it. It's fine. It's something that I needed. Like, you need to slow down sometimes. I feel like the New York life is too fast. People are too demanding at times and just too very short patient. And you're not gonna be able to grow much like that. You gotta be patient. You gotta be, a lot of things that New Yorkers are not. Especially at work, man. We used to be good workers, but we used to be very unprofessional. We used to prank each other. We used to be just like doing some crazy shit. Fuck it. It's fucking New York. It is what it is, But, I'm in Florida now. I love the weather. It's a great environment for the family. Rent is cheaper, Work pays less. It's about, it kind of equals to the same, but it's just a better environment. It's a bit cheaper. Food is the same. It's not overcrowded like the city is. And people are in a fucking better mood, man. Like, it's like, New York was hard, man, and it's really the vibe. Like, the environment is not what it used to be. It's only getting more expensive, more crowded. People are in a fucking bad mood because the economy is bad, everybody's broke, and not many people are making the money that they used to make. So, a lot of people are moving down here too. There's a lot of people coming down from the north, and I'm seeing a lot of people from New York, New Jersey. So, it's happening. And the state is noticing that it's happening. So, New York City, I love you. I'll see you soon. I can't wait to be back and see all of my friends, my family, and the fans that I got over there. And I'm fucking excited. I cannot wait to go back because I miss my city. That's my second home, Papa. It is what it is. New York is the place to be if you got money. This episode of Quality Control is brought to you by P4P Productions and my latest album EP, Jermination Part 1. Make sure to check it out. It's streaming everywhere, and it has from reggaeton to Jersey club to trap and even dembow. So make sure you check it out on your favorite platform, alright? I did this for you, so Enjoy. Well, the NBA is back, and I gotta talk about my Knicks. Even though the NBA product is not what I would like it to be, because it's like soft, charming. But I'm looking forward to my Knicks becoming contenders, because they are contenders. They're finally contenders, and they had a good season last year. They had a good run in the playoffs, but injuries really fucked them up. So they made a good trade, in my opinion. They got Cat from the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they only gave out Julius Randle, who the Knicks fans hated. So don't bitch about it now. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, because you was hating on that man since I don't know when. All right, y'all wanted him gone for a long time. So now you got your wish. Don't complain. And he was, he's been hurt. He's been injury prone the last couple of years. So, it's a good trade. They only gave up Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, and let's see this trade. Let's take a look at this trade. So we got Cat and draft rights to Najee from the Hornets. All right, I don't know who that is, but hopefully he's good. They got Julius Randle, DiVincenzo, Keita Bates-Diop. I don't know who that is. Future first round pick from the Knicks via Detroit. All right, so they get a first round too. Okay, all right. The Hornets get Charlie Brown, Daquan Jeffries, Dwayne Washington Jr., 2 future round picks, and a 2024 round pick from Minnesota. Now, cash considerations. This is a good trade for all 3 teams, because, now the Knicks got a big man that can spread the floor and can compete with the other big mans in the league, like Jokic from Denver. All these men could shoot nowadays. Wemby, that skinny motherfucker that beat you. He could do it. He could do it all. He's just too skinny. He needs to put some weight on. But other than that, he's really good. They got a solid lineup. Now, you're talking about Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, OG, Mikal, and Cat for the starting 5. That makes you a contender. All right? You're contenders now. Now people are like, oh yeah, we gotta have a fucked up bench. I don't like this trade. We were gonna have the Nova Knicks. Fuck the Nova Knicks. Alright, I wanna win. Because we haven't won, I don't know, I wasn't alive when the Knicks won the last time. It was like in the 70s, bro. We need a chip. Y'all talking about Nova Knicks. I want a chip. Alright, if DiVincenzo was the chip, fine, so be it. We needed to make the move. And Julius Randle was chipped, so be it. Y'all didn't like him anyways. Y'all motherfuckers need to stop being hypocrites, because I hate these Knicks fans sometimes. They be hating on players, talking trash, oh, he trash, blah, 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 like they used to do with Melo. And then when they trade them or they leave, oh, baby, come back, play with us one year. Fuck you, man. I don't want to play with you after you trash me and talk back about me. Like, I get upset with Knicks fans sometimes. The diehard Knicks fans. The diehard. The ones that support everything the Knicks do, y'all motherfuckers piss me off. Because y'all dumb. Y'all don't have any reasoning. Y'all be supporting everything they do. They haven't been making good moves until recently. The last couple of years, they've been making good moves. Because before that, it was a fucking disaster. The Knicks was a fucking disaster. And I couldn't take it anymore. I was done with them. Is Knicks fan, oh, you're not really a diehard Knicks fan because you're not supporting. Fuck that, man. I want to win. I want to win. And you know what, motherfucker? If the Knicks are not making the moves that I'm looking for and the product is not good, I don't have to support shit, man. I don't have to be a fan. Yeah, they're just taking your money and doing whatever the fuck they want. I expect to like the product and enjoy the product. I'm not going to pay for something that I don't fucking like. So the idea that if you don't support something, you're not a true fan, fuck that, man. I want to win. I don't care about nothing. I don't care about the NY Knicks. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I want to win a ring. I want my team to win a ring. All right? So let's get it, man. I'm tired of that. And I'm not too optimistic about the Knicks winning a chip because they got fucking Tom Thibodeau as the head coach. Look, man, good defense is good defense. Whatever. The guy is a master at defense, but offensively, he's shit. He's ass, man. Like, honestly. So I don't know what he's gonna do. Hopefully, he gets somebody on the staff that could teach him some offense, because it's just his system has never worked anywhere. Motherfuckers never won nothing. So it is what it is. When it comes to like the Knicks fans, man, they used to be mad at Melo, when they traded for Melo. They used to be mad at when they drafted Porzingis. They used to draft, they got mad when they traded Brickley for OG. And I'm like, yeah, that's a great fucking trade, because Brickley was good. Like, he was a good scorer and all of that, but bro, he had no IQ. He was no guard. He was no floor general. Like, his IQ wasn't there for me. Like, he wasn't just a good fit. And you bring OG, who was a better player and better team player, then you got a better chance. So look how the impact that he made on that team. And people were fucking upset about it. You're fucking stupid. You're fucking dumb. And you're gonna be feeling stupid again when you see how the Knicks is gonna play now with Cat on the team. So don't sleep on Cat, bro. Cat is a problem. He might sound like a little bitch, but he's a problem. He sounds gay. When he talks, he sounds like a fruitcake. But hey, listen, I respect his game, all right? That's all that matters. Like, that's just his personality, but that's just the tone of his voice is a little funny to me. But hey, whatever. Happy for the Knicks. I think the Knicks are in a good position, man. They got a center finally that can shoot. As you know, this league is now, 3-point shooting from the line, from half court, or from the other side of the court, or from the logo or whatever. That's just the game now. So even the big men can shoot. And if your big man can't shoot, he kind of becomes a defensive liability. So, Cat is going to be able to open the floor, Also, he has a good perimeter game. He has a good post game. His defense is okay, but he's gonna give you a good ring presence, and you can always bring Mitchell from the what's his name Mitchell Robinson. You can always bring him out the bench and give you that second good unit. Because he's not really he's that guy that you throw the alley-oop to, or that he'll get a loose ball down the basket and put it back, or whatever, like free baskets like that. He's not the guy that's gonna create shots or get in the post and make something happen. That's just not his game. So he's a really good defensive player. So he's gonna be good coming off the bench. And you got Jalen Brunson, bro. That's the guy, bro. That dude is that dude, man. That dude can play. Like, his game is relentless. Like, he'll attack you to the basket. He'll attack you in the perimeter. He'll post you up. He'll shoot the three. He has good court vision. He plays tough. I mean, he's the total package, man. And he's a lefty, so it's harder to guard him, period. Like, and he's a good floor general. Like, he runs the game good. So I think he's going to have really good chemistry with Cat. You got to get maybe one or two more reserves to have a, solid bench. It's not as hard to build the bench as it is to build the starting five. All right, so I'm not really worried about it. I think they're going to get maybe good two solid players from the bench that could give you, 5 to 10 points and hold the load and be good defensively. I think the Knicks are going to be good. I mean, right now they're contenders, so I just hope that they could build chemistry quick and get flowing quick, because it might take, if it's not this year, it might take another year. But I think the Knicks got a good chance this year, so let's go fucking Knicks. Now let's talk about my Yankees. Because we in the fucking playoffs. And you know what? we're fucking healthy this year. And you know what? I believe that this is the year of the Yankees. All right? This is the year of the Bronx motherfucking Bummers. All right? So look at the postseason picture right now. By the way, fuck the Astros, all right? I'm so happy y'all motherfuckers went home. I'm so happy for you guys. Y'all motherfucking cheaters. I personally was hoping that the Yankees will get them in the fucking playoffs, but it didn't happen because I wanted some vengeance. I wanted payback, and I didn't get it. But you know what? It's all right. I don't care. Enjoy your vacations and whatever the fuck you go, all right? Hope you go to that lake, that dirty ass lake in Texas. I forgot what they call it. The Charles Barkley was talking about it in the TNT studios. I'm filled with hatred. Every time I see an Astros fan, I want to go off. But well, we're facing the Kansas City Royals, and right now it's tied. We're up 1-0. We're gonna play the winner of Cleveland and Detroit. I think it's gonna be Cleveland. That should be a good series. Hopefully we'll move on to the ALCS and then to the World Series. But you know, also the Mets are in the postseason. So right now they're playing really good baseball. They're up 1-0 on the Phillies. Hopefully they beat Philadelphia. Fuck them too. I want a Subway Series. And I hope it happens. Of course, I got the home team. I got the Yankees because I'm from the Bronx. But it should be an interesting series. I hope to God it happens. I'll definitely be tuning in for that. Either way, if the Yankees make it, I'll be tuning in. But I will be excited for that series because it hasn't happened over 20 years. So let's get it going, baby. I hope it does happen. And the Mets are looking good, man. I'm hoping we get a showdown in New York and make it happen, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know what's funny, man? I was a Mets fan. I must confess, before being a Yankee fan, I was a Mets fan. Now, what happened with the Mets, and you know, I was following them since the 90s. We're talking about since the Piazza days with Robin Ventura. And the reason why I got sick of them is because they were making trades and I didn't like when they broke off the team when they had Delgado and Beltran and all them cats. And listen, I get it, they failed, you know, but the reality is that they had injuries. Like Pedro Martinez got hurt in that series against St. Louis. And man, that shit was heartbreaking, man. When Beltran struck out looking like a little bitch, my heart broke, bro. And it was difficult for me to swallow that pill because I thought that was the year. And you know, after that, you know, they just didn't get there. But I got sick of losing. That's just the bottom line. I got sick of losing. I got sick of fucking going through heartbreaks. And you know, I wanted to feel like a winner. So you know what? Being from the Bronx, I say, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just support the home team. You know, they're just a winning franchise, and I wanted to feel like a winner. I noticed that Yankees don't be hating on the Mets, like the Mets fans be hating on the Yankees. I don't know. The Mets fans are filled with hate towards the Yankees, and the Yankees be like, it's okay, papi, it's okay, don't worry. You know, you're gonna get the next year. And whenever they play against each other, the Mets fans are masters, and the Yankees fans are like, you know what, it's okay, papi, it's okay. And it might happen on the... You know, you won't probably make it to the playoffs this year, you know, but we're making it, so we're gonna be okay. And if we do meet you in the World Series, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm ready for the Yankees, man. I'm ready for the Yankees. Let's fucking go, Bronx Bummers. Let's get it fucking done. And again, fuck the Astros. All right, just to get that out there. I wanted to make it very, 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 very clear. Now, me living in Florida, it's been really hard to get down with the teams here because, you know, I'm from New York, so you know, most of my life has been supporting the New York teams and hating everybody else. So, you know, I support every team from New York, every fucking team. I don't care what team it is. If it's from New York, I support it. But you know, of course, I have my favorites. But you know, one team that I thought I could get down to like when it comes to like basketball is the only team because, you know, the Bucks are cool, but maybe the Bucks. But I'm pretty loyal. I'm pretty loyal to my teams. But maybe the Bucks, maybe the Magic. I like their colors. I like, you know, it's not that far. I just don't know if the tickets are cheap. That's something I can get down with. You know, the tickets are cheap. I can always go watch the Knicks or, you know, watch any other game like Miami. I'm pretty sure those games be popping, or whatever. But I just don't know if I could take the losing. You know, I just don't like losing. I don't like to go to games and go back home with a loss. I like to go and see them win. But we'll see. Another thing, man, in the last few years, I don't know why, every time I watch a animated movie, mostly the Pixar movies, I cried like a little bitch, man. And it just comes out of nowhere. It's not like, I'm like, no. I like tearing up. Like, I get very sentimental. And even, my kid called me one time, "Are you crying, Dad?" And I'm like, nah, I'm not crying. Or if they close to me, I hold them tight or whatever. You know, it's like, it's very funny to me. But I was watching this movie the other day, Inside Out 2. You know, I've been watching it with my kids, or like this new Garfield that just came out, and I watched it, and I don't know, man, they make me cry. So I wanted to do this test. I had this video that MetLife made maybe like 10 years ago or something, close to 10 years ago. And every time I watch it, I cry. It's called My Dad is a Liar. All right, so I'm gonna put it on and see what happens. See if I cry, if I don't cry. Let's see. All right, here we go. My Dad is a Liar.
Daddy is the sweetest daddy in the world. Daddy is the most handsome. The smartest. The most clever. The kindest. He is my Superman. Daddy wants me to do well at school. Daddy is just great, but he lies.
Here we go. God damn it. Oh my God.
He lies about having a job. He lies about having money. He lies that he's not tired. He lies that he's not hungry. he lies that we have everything. He lies about his happiness. He lies because of me.
Man, this is a great fucking commercial. Oh my god, man. I can't get over it, man. Oh my god. Oh man. That's right. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what it is, man? That commercial's meaning is so deep, man, and it tears me up every time, man. Because, you know, as parents and me, you know, personally, me as a father, you know, you become a provider and you gotta adjust to the life and change your life. You gotta change your mentality, change your habits, because now you're responsible for somebody else's life, you know? So, within that struggle, I mean, is the hardest thing you ever do. Like, parenthood is the hardest thing that you'll ever do. And my experience has been, I'm blessed, man. Like, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, because I'm not a perfect parent or anything. I'm not a perfect man, period. But I try every day to be better, you know, and this is why I do what I do. You know, I want to give my family a better life and be in the position to be a better parent and everything that comes with that. But, you know, I'm not perfect, but I try to be the best that I can. And, you know, this is a process, man. Like, people want to skip steps, and it doesn't work like that. You know, whether it's in your personal life, in your labor life, or whatever part of aspect of your life, it's a process. Like, when you start a business, it's a process. You know, you're not gonna have the clientele, you're not gonna have anything, systems, anything. You gotta build all of that, and it takes time. And, you know, people are willing to commit to a job and commit fully because there's a certain security and stability, what they call it, right? Because I didn't feel stable when I was working, because I had to report 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, every other weekend or whatever. I couldn't take vacation. I couldn't take a day off without asking. There's a lot of things that I wasn't able to do, you know? So now that I have my freedom, it comes with a price. And the price is that you gotta hustle, you gotta be active, you gotta do a lot of things to make money. And to make good money, you gotta do even more. And that's the part that people don't seem to comprehend, and not only they're not committed, but they're not putting in the work, and they think that they're doing enough, and the reality is that it's not. You gotta do a lot more, and you gotta do it for a lot longer. You know, they don't plan, they don't structure, and they just work on the fly, and that's not what success looks like. There has to be structure, there has to be discipline, there has to be consistency, and there has to be patience, because the reality is that it's gonna take time, and it might happen. You might be working straight for 6 months and nothing happens, and that 7 month, it blows up. So it takes time, and anything can happen during that time frame because you never know who's looking, you never know who you're talking to, and bro, it can happen any fucking day. This is why I keep going, because I know that I'm working towards something, and I know what my goals are and my visions are. So, I just gotta keep doing this. It's challenging because when it comes to the financial part, you gotta have a plan for that as well. You cannot just be on the fly, hey, I'm gonna get money to do this. No, you gotta sit down, make a plan, make a strategy, make a plan, whether it's long term, short term, whatever term. But that needs to happen. You gotta do marketing, you gotta do accounting, you gotta cover so many bases, and you gotta build systems for your business to operate. So, I just think that we gotta be better in the sense that we gotta pay our dues and learn what it is to work, obviously, and we gotta learn and take that training on with us so we could apply it to our work, and just have a plan financially and have long-term goals that would benefit you for generations to come. So, that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to feed my kids and their kids, and hopefully their kids, so this is what I'm doing. So with that being said, this is the end of the episode. Hope you guys had a blast, and make sure to tune back in for the next episode. We're gonna continue to do with Spanish and English so you guys could check it out and just interact with the content. And make sure to check out my music, Jermo G, Jermination Part 1, and the cover guide is also out on all streaming platforms. So make sure to check it out and let me know what you think, all right? Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Quality Control with Jermo G. Also follow us on the social media, IG, Facebook, and TikTok, all right? I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you, familia. Peace.
Quality control with Jermo G. Quality control, no fuimos lean. Quality control, you know my G. Quality